Our first year sociology is divided into two half courses, and the first part that you start in September with is called Critical Foundations. And again, this is a half credit course where you sit and participate in a 3-hour lecture once a week. The second part of your intro sociology starts in January, and it's offered both in the daytime and in the evening sections. It's up to you which one you prefer. And the focus here on this course is called Exploring Social Life. And basically what this requires is students to sort of step up their reading and comprehension skills, to engage a bit more deeply with a particular aspect of sociology. So each faculty member who teaches this course will bring their own expertise to the table, introduce students to more in-depth research and theoretical work. At the end of your first year of sociology, what it is that we hope that you can take away from this course is, on a very sort of intangible level, an idea of who you are in relation to the social world around you, understanding relationships, but also understanding structures and how we are impacted upon by structures every day. This will give you what we call the sociological imagination. So when you carry on into your second year of sociology, or you carry this toolbox with you into nursing, into education, into political studies, that there is a way in which you now approach social problems, social activism, that sort of puts the individual in context. Sociology gives you strong analytical reading skills. It certainly creates your ability to think empirically and to ask questions about evidence and facts. But it also creates team players, and I think that's one of the gifts of sociology, is that you begin to understand the incredible importance of network, the importance of relationships, interaction, again, negotiating power and structures. All of these skills are infinitely valuable wherever your career path goes. And it takes you out of yourself. And I think any workplace appreciates team players. I think that's one of the things about sociology that's so appealing, is that no matter where you're starting from and think you're headed, that there is a place for sociology in your toolbox. So again, if you're interested in nursing, education, political studies, environmental resource studies, sociology is sort of a necessary foundational piece in how it is that you begin to develop yourself as an intellectual. It is a faculty member with you every week. We have office hours. We certainly engage with students online as much as possible, because we understand that's where students are. So for example, this year I'm running a Twitter account so that I want to be sort of hearing from students both throughout the lecture as they're thinking about some of these concepts. And it gives me an opportunity to sort of keep track of where the questions are coming from, where the confusions might be, and so forth. Essays are submitted online. They're marked electronically and returned to students electronically. So we don't have, the conventional sort of paper formats. Students are welcome to hang out with us after class to talk about anything that sort of is sparked by what we've been talking about in class. And I find typically after about the first month of lectures, where people are finally warmed up, they know how to talk like a sociologist, that last half hour is actually filled with a lot of conversation. There is a community in these classrooms, and that is a big part of why I'm at Trent. After turning in a final exam, I had a student say to me, "Your class was the only place that it was safe for me to ask these questions. Thank you." And those are moments that inspire you to keep teaching. I think a lot of us know that there is a spark that we feel when we come to a campus, when we meet people. I knew that this was where I wanted to be because of my colleagues. And those are the same colleagues that you will meet in the classroom. And they're the people who I come to work with and for every day. Their commitment to social justice, their respect and integrity and the quality of their scholarship is in everything that they do. And I think faculty come to Trent the same reason students come to Trent. It's about community, and it's about relationships that are inspirational, supportive, and intellectual.